Hello and welcome back to another episode of Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Last episode we got a hint of Nia's true power. Found out that the titan that Zeke comes from, which name I forget, is a giant ice-filled turtle. And we're going to start walking because it looks like it's probably going to be a bit of a trip through this tundra. Okay, yeah, I'm well within the level for everything. I haven't been doing many side quests lately, so I wasn't sure. I should probably get on that next episode. I really like going through the plot, but, well, they'll all kind of pile up at the end if I don't. It's very pretty. Kind of generic. Oh, cutscene already. Nia, where are you?
Hey, Nia? Do you, mind?
Oh, right.
Come
Cat,
on, it's not so
worm
bad.
thing.
You're just so warm. I can't help it.
It's like a cat sitting on a laptop.
It's a function of what's known as infrared radiation.
Gramps knows everything.
I'm not your personal heater, you know?
My lady, if you desire warmth, why not take some from me? Miss Pyra seems to be in some distress.
No way. Your fur's all stiff and spiky with a cold. It'd be murder on my sensitive skin.
Murder.
My lady.
Oh, he's so distraught.
Hey, is it just me, or are the ether lines really dim?
What is meaning of ether lines?
You know, those things. The glowing threads that run inside a titan.
That is the glow of pure ether coursing through the Titan's body. You can compare it to the bloodstream of a human.
You've
Makes
got
sense.
good eyes. Genbu has pretty bad circulation compared to other titans. They say it's why we have a cold climate and awful crops.
Makes sense to me.
So it's cold-blooded.
Call it what you like.
Does Zeke have a scar on his chest? I'm not sure if I ever noticed that, but it looked like he had one under part of that jacket there. Something to keep in mind for later. Maybe he's secretly a blade too under that jacket. Who knows? It seems like half of the, no, more like 3/4 of the characters are actually blades and we just didn't know it. It's good to turn out Rex was a blade and everyone's gonna be surprised.
All in one piece.
What have we here?
Flora heals an aching soul.
One thing I do wish is that event triggering thing that you get on collectibles sometimes, that it, I should go that way, not up here. I wish that event triggering things on collectibles didn't, pause things further. I wish it kind of just passively showed up so you could just keep going quicker instead of skipping through that little cutscene. It's just a little nitpick, but it's one. I mean, I assume I'm probably going towards here. It looks like the only real landmark in this wasteland. Bit of a literal name, capital approach, heading to the capital, but okay.
Oh my. This is the very picture of the ancient civilizations I've read about.
It's a pretty classic look. You know the old land of Torna? They had a proud and noble civilization, rivaled only by Judicium at the time. But, whereas Judicium were the masters of biological arts, Tornans knew all there was to know about engineering. The proud blood of Torna runs in the veins of us, Tantalese.
As there are people to pass it on to, civilization will endure. Knowledge is inherited, much like life itself.
Nice quote. You should write that down.
Thank you.
It's not that simple, though.
Huh?
You'll see.
All right. Garza just go let us pass despite these people being super reclusive. Works for me. Maybe it's because Zeke is with us. But if he's been gone for what? Was it like 10 years or something? Like, would they recognize him?
A new locale. I've gained a
Now
new
I'm
memory.
having very slight frame issues. It's nothing big, but it's noticeable. Pretty quiet compared to the other cities.
Whoa, that's a pretty lively market.
Is it?
It's the black market.
Black market.
Tantal is so cold. There's precious little in the way of local produce to sell. Just look. All the regular shops are shuttered.
You're right. They're mostly empty.
Instead, folks pay ungodly prices for produce that's been smuggled in from other nations. And since it's the only thing keeping people from actually starving, the bigwigs just turn a blind eye.
So most of the agricultural production is wasted just surviving, and the country grows weak.
Exactly.
So even the wisdom of a proud ancient civilization cannot solve all problems.
How do you smuggle things into a Titan that sits
Ancient
under the cloud
civilization
bed?
sounds good and all, but basically, this place is a giant museum with no tourists. That's not going to feed anyone.
Good comparison. I want to stop for side quests and shopping and stuff, but I'm just going to keep going to the capital for now. I'll pick up stuff from the shops off camera.
A new locale.
We have been expecting you, Your Highness.
Yeah. Good to see ya. Is the old man inside?
Indeed. He has been eagerly awaiting your return.
Ha! Now I know you're lying. Our moos'll fly before that man welcomes me home. No need to coddle me, mate.
Apologies.
Any case, seems he knows we're coming. That'll save time.
I kind of like Zeke. He was a little bit too goofy at first, but I'm warming up to him. He seems more introspective than I kind of let on at first.
Creepy.
Are you all right?
Yes.
That gear symbol bothers her.
But why? It true. Poppy able to produce own reserves of ether energy, but...
I'll explain later. For now, just do as I ask.
All right then. Leave it to Tora.
Ether blockers or something? Morag seems kind of paranoid about it. Rex can't take a hint very well.
The Aegis, I presume.
Huh? Guards! My lady!
Mehmet, Mehmet, what the hell is going on? Charlotte?
No idea! Stop this at once! Dad!
Oh, that's not great.
Pyra! Let it go! Pyra! Pyra!
Stop this madness! What's going on? Rex and his lot haven't done anything!
We cannot afford to wait until they do, Zeke. The world must not be allowed to burn. The Aegis must be destroyed.
Oh, no, you don't. Dromac, let's get Rex out of there.
Roger.
And ether cancellation, like I thought.
Energy.
My lady!
Please do not resist. My goal is only to destroy the Aegis. I have no wish to take your lives also.
King Eulogimenos, I stand before you as a special envoy of Morardain. The Emperor sent me here himself. Do you realize what you are doing?
I am quite aware, and prepared to face the consequences.
Prepared?
I figured sooner or later we would get a section where we lost Pyra. That's why I've been giving Rex stuff.
Why? Why do you have to bump Pyra off?
I see you still speak like a commoner.
What's that got to do with anything? Don't change the subject.
What if I told you I act for justice?
What are you trying to say?
You could say, I'm doing this for Ulrist.
Say what now?
I understand his viewpoint. She's basically a weapon of mass destruction.
This is
the legacy of our royal line.
You can't be serious! Why? Father, why?
Yeah, that's Rex for
the flow
you.
of ether energy is being blocked off.
Damn it! While we're doing this, Pyra is... We have to do something!
There is no point, Rex. You're just wasting your strength.
Won't he die if Pyra does?
Both the walls and floor are built to withstand great force. We cannot make a dent in them.
Let's calm down a bit, Rex. If we think calmly, we'll come up with something. Hey, you lot! Can you try to help us out here?
Your efforts are pointless. The way they built this place, it's essentially one giant stasis web.
Stasis web? Like those nets used in Torrigoth?
To lock drivers up together with their blades, and even leave us our weapons, they must have the utmost confidence. Perhaps we could break through given enough time. But by then it will be too late and the Aegis will be disposed of.
Disposed of? That's all the more reason you should give us a bloody hand.
I said it's pointless. We won't get anywhere. With brute force, that is.
Huh?
Okay, so Poppy's been saving energy, I assume.
So what now, my prince?
This pisses me right off.
Say what?
I said I'm pissed off. Doing it for the world, my ass. How self-serving can you get?
How do you mean?
This country's strangling itself to death with its own web of lies and excuses. But just maybe our chum could break it free.
Rex could?
No faith, eh?
Hey, whatever. If you believe in him, my prince, I'm with you all the way.
That kid's heart is pure. Too pure for his own good sometimes. But isn't it our duty as adults to give him a little help with that?
Probably. You know, this is what I like about you.
This won't be easy.
Oh, quit it with your drama! When is anything ever easy for you?
Ha! Let's go.
Okay, that should do it.
Preparations complete.
What's going on, Tora?
Oh, both drivers and blades. Use ether energy to deploy arts, yes?
You can skip the lecture, Tora. Everyone knows that.
But right now, friends cannot, yes?
Yeah. There's something about this room.
Oh, but Rex and friends forgetting one very important thing.
Hurry up, would you? Just spit it out, Furball.
Could be friends forgetting Poppy is artificial blade?
Why would we forget that? She's been with us all this time. Wait, I get it. Her ether furnace.
Rex correct. Thanks to friend Morag, Poppy now able to generate own supply of ether energy. Nothing barrier can do anything about.
Tora transfer crystal from Sword of Morag to Biter of Poppy. That crystal have enough energy stored for one use of arts. And Biter of Poppy use earth element. So, through synergy with fire element of Morag, power of arts is amplified.
If we hit it straight on, I doubt the door can withstand that.
Wait a minute. You stored energy in that crystal. How is that possible with a barrier?
Aha! Lady Morag has not used a single art since we arrived in this place.
What?
I had my suspicions ever since we entered the palace. So, I secretly asked Tora to refrain from using any arts either.
Whoa!
I see now. If our enemies knew Poppy retains her power inside the barrier, they would keep us on a tighter leash.
Exactly. Here goes. Step back.
Hold up! If you transferred the crystal from the sword, what will you fight with?
I can generate a new one from Bridget's core. Don't tell me you didn't know about that.
What?
Seriously, you don't even know how blade weapons work. Give me a break.
How would I know something like that? I've never lost or broken my weapon.
Then I suppose I cannot blame you.
Moving along then. Tora, Poppy, please.
With pleasure.
Poppy power!
Jet Biter!
We did it!
We the best!
You made quite some noise, too. It won't be long before the guards arrive.
Good point.
Lady Pyra was taken below. Mayhap somewhere beneath the palace?
Got it.
I hope I don't regret not upgrading my equipment while I was when I came in, but I guess we'll do the best with what we can. This way? Looks like. Man, they sure did come running. Good job, guys.
Splendid. Go on, raise us some more.
Well, I have a healer blade with me now. I kind of wish I hadn't sent the rest on missions, but it is what it is. And that's Zeke.
Zeke, Pandoria.
Oh, what? We came all this way to bust you out. How inconsiderate.
You kept us waiting. Won't you get in trouble for helping us?
Ah, I'm the prodigal son anyhow. It can't get any worse.
Where's Pyra?
This way. Follow us.
Actually, maybe I should swap someone in place of Rex. He's kind of weakened right now. All right. Looks like we're using Bridget for a bit because Rex is kind of weakened with the lack of Pyra.
No injuries?
Not a scratch. But I may require skincare.
Okay, not too bad.
Wow! World has many amazing places in it!
Very well.
Good place.
Shall
Oh,
we
hello,
dance?
gents.
Roger.
There we go. Have someone with Topple. The fire is a bit redundant on
We've been
Morag,
discovered.
but hey.
Hey!
Good job guarding the stairs, guys.
Hey!
Ow, 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 ow.
You all right?
I'm fine. It's just a scratch.
Honestly though, chum, are you ever not getting scratched up?
Ever since Pyra gave me half a life force, and we swore to reach Elysium, things have been rough. But I'm actually glad. They feel like a sign of our bond, I guess. Something special we share as driver
Do
and
the others
blade.
know about the whole thing then?
Albatrojan's here. Don't let him in. Wait, no.
Very well. Shall we dance? Barely the time to display our skills.
I could have taken them all on.
And down here. Let's hope it's not too far of a run. Oh, this looks like a boss arena.
Where?
Strung up in some kind of restraint. Look ahead. An ether accelerator.
Wow, they're going all
I've
in.
seen one like it before in Old Torna. It certainly seems like they want us gone for good. So, if we cranked up the output and really focused it, we could probably manage one.
If the people here really are the descendants of the Tornans,
Oh, don't give me that, Pyra.
then I have a message for them that I must pass on.
In that case, I'll leave it to you.
Thank you, Mithra.
I thought she was just going to let them blast her.
He's here.
I apologize for this, noble Aegis. I have no personal grievance with you. However, for the sake of this world, you must be destroyed where you stand.
Is that truly your desire?
Your Majesty?
I believe you desired the same thing yourself once. Is that not why you disappeared from history, along with Adam the hero?
I can understand his point of view. It's just a bit rough.
Pyra!
Rex!
The Ether Accelerator.
The what now?
It's a weapon from long ago, designed to use Genbu's ether energy for destruction. I never dreamed they'd fully restore it. My old man, he's gonna use it to kill Pyra. No matter how strong she is, there'd be no coming back from that.
In that case, we can't let him use it.
What in the name?
Okay, wasn't too bad.
There's too many of them!
Hurry, or Pyra's toast!
I know that! It's just...
Forgive me.
Damn it! Pyra!
I won't let you! It's not enough!
Poppy! Activate QT mode! Lift up from below!
Understood, Master Pawn.
Do it, Poppy!
They really do seem to be focused on the whole everyone working together with teams thing. Is that a portal? Wow, okay, it's a magnifying lens. Got it.
It missed! They did it, Rex! They stopped it!
Yeah! Ah! Pyra!
500 years. For 500 years, we Tantalese have concealed the Omega Feta. Do you know why? Our old homeland, Torna, was destroyed in the Aegis War. Our hero, Adam, also failed to return. You must understand, old Torna as a country was united around the hero. But our ancestors less so.
What are you saying? That we're not Adam's bloodline?
Precisely. In Torna, our family were just a cadet branch. We only gained our current position in the confusion of the war's aftermath.
But then, we're just a bunch of usurpers!
They were desperate times. We had no choice. The nation must continue at all costs.
Even if it meant claiming Adam's name?
With its guiding force gone, much blood was spilled in Torna. We did what had to be done to reunite it under the new banner of Tantal.
Legends of the hero who saved the world are deeply ingrained in people's hearts.
He's a noble guy.
You use them for your own political agenda.
Even so, all was done in the name of saving the world from burning once more.
Don't you dare try and sugarcoat it. Short story is, they saw an opportunity to gain influence and they took it. Gah!
That is the way of the world.
Morardain could easily take a similar path.
Yes, we are in no position to condemn them outright.
So did this Adam guy really never return?
Indeed. The records indicate he went missing immediately after sealing away the Aegis. It is likely he simply perished during the journey home.
He didn't just
I
go
call
missing.
bull.
What did you say? Aegis?
Adam. He had foreseen everything. He knew what would happen to the people after the kingdom fell. But he chose not to return.
Adam left us of his own will. But why?
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
Hear me, my scions. I am Adam Origo. This day I the Aegis, away from the world. But this seal is not for eternity. In anticipation of the day that humanity becomes worthy of the Aegis's power, I entrust her to posterity. She is our hope. When mankind has matured and learned to live better lives, she will answer your call and return to you. Trusting that day will come, I leave my final wish to you.
That's a neat trick.
Adam foresaw much confusion and hardship in the world ahead. And when I seemed unsure, he told me something. This is a trial. Is me sleeping a part of the trial?
That's right. It is a trial for us humans, one we must overcome ourselves. If we cannot do that, we don't deserve to live alongside you.
Live alongside?
To be honest, I still don't fully understand what he meant by that. Whether he simply meant the coexistence of humans and blades, or something more. But I think he made a difficult choice. For the sake of everyone's survival.
Whoa.
That doesn't seem good.
Your Majesty,
What is this?
it's Genbu. It's broken free of our control and started to dive into the clouds.
What? Are you certain?
Pandy!
Oh no!
What exactly is happening?
Could it be that blast?
What is he?
Tantal keeps Genbu under control using the Omega Fetter. But firing the ether accelerator, it could have created a counterflow in Genbu's ether conduits, causing a critical overload.
So Genbu's broken?
Yeah, that works.
Oh no! My words can't reach him anymore! Genbu is just going to dive deeper and deeper. Then...
Dumb old git! That's what happens when you use antiquated parts.
The Cloud Sea has a similar density to water. As we
Somehow.
dive, the pressure will keep building. By 500 peds, a human would be crushed completely.
And all that force will weigh down on Genbu?
What's our depth now?
2,200 peds, sir. We are diving at a rate of 120 peds per minute.
And Genbu's depth limit?
25,000, give or take.
That'll give us just over 3 hours.
Whoa, Charlotte's good at maths.
Bite me.
Surprising amount of levity there, but I liked it.
This ain't good. Hey, chum, there's a pressure-resistant pod in the palace's southern tower. You guys at least should get in and escape.
What about you and everyone else?
Don't worry about us.
How can I possibly not worry about you? Isn't there any other way? Some way to save everyone?
Only Pandoria can tell Genbu what to do. If it won't budge for her, it's no use. Apart from that, all we can do is try to evacuate as many people as we can. But with just 3 hours.
I think you mentioned before, you control Genbu using the Omega Fetter, right?
Yeah, but
Where is it?
inside Genbu's head. It's straight south from the palace, through Genbu's spinal column.
I will go.
You'll go. Pyra, what are you...
She hardly
The
wants
Omega
another Titan
Fetter
falling because of
is
her.
originally Ophion's control core. And Ophion is my artifice.
Ooh, new
I
noun.
can't be 100% sure.
Artifice.
But I think I might be able to fix it.
Pyra?
Pyra being serious? They tried to kill Pyra 1 minute ago.
That's a totally separate issue. Isn't that what you'd say, Rex?
What? Oh, yeah. I guess it is.
And that's why.
Friend Pyra. Tora get it! Then Tora and Poppy also lend help!
Looks like we're in too. Dromak?
I would have it no other way.
That's settled then. Stay out of our way, old man. Got it?
You would all risk your lives for this. For the sake of Tantal, though we attempted to destroy the Aegis.
Yep.
It's not about Tantal.
Then why?
It's about the people.
You're a king, right? You ought to be able to figure it out.
Rex, you are...
Morag?
You leave me little choice.
Zeke, where was the fetter again? How do we get there?
I won't just tell you. I'll take you right to it.
Zeke?
Save it, old man. You better make a start on evacuating the people. Though with us on the case, your efforts are probably going to be wasted.
Hey, there you go.
Understood.
No time for chit-chat. Let's go.
Good to see some confidence there. Now, the path to the Omega Fetter isn't an easy one. The city, Theosaur, is positioned a long way above the Genbu Drifts. If you head out the palace and down to the left, you'll see the ruins of a place called Theospiti Temple. Ruins? Even though inside city? Yep, they really are ruined too, practically rotted away. Anyway, past the temple ruins is something called the Theosaur Rear Gate. We head out through there. Then we have to follow the pillars a long way down. Ugh, sounds like a pain in the ass of a journey. But must be quick! Come on, friends, to Genbu Drifts! Hey, I'm not done yet. Once we get to Genbu Drifts, we have to head across it. That gets us to a place called the Great Pillar Passage. The Omega Fetter is at the end of that. Sounds too long. Tora already getting tired just listening. Too soon for getting tired, Master Pawn. This is no time to be joking around, Tora. We have to give this our all to protect Zeke's home. Of course! Right, let's all do what we can. Thanks, guys. I owe you big time. So first we head out of here to the left. Got that? Tora remembered just fine. Alright, things are back as they should be. Aside from this whole place sinking.
Nicely done.
Anyway, I'm going to leave it off here. And I hope you guys have a good day. And I'll see you next time. Next time we'll save this Tantal. We'll save Tantal. And give it... And hopefully after that maybe get started on some side quests if it doesn't take too long. I hope you guys have a good day. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.